Welcome to API Artisan. API Artisan is an online API maker that can turn your database into working, ready-to-deploy Laravel API application. For this video, we'll walk you through the process of creating an API in the Artisan. It's not even a process, it's just a few clicks. For the sake of demo, we're going to create a video conference API using our existing database named Video Conference. To do that, we need to export an SQL file from our local database. Click Export, then Go. So we now have an exported SQL file fresh from our database. Let's go back to the API Artisan page, and here, let's input the Video Conference API as our name. Then let's start grafting. For our first step, it's the database structure. The Artisan needs to understand our database in order to make a fresh API for us. It's either we dump a contained database file or we'll manually create it using DB Designer. But for this demo, we are going with the first option. Remember the exported file from our database? Yes, we need it in this step. So in order to do that, let's drag our SQL file to this button here, and look, we are redirected to our DB Designer with our tables catered for us. As you can see, the Artisan understood our database. We have 12 tables in here, just as we have from our local database. So now, let's click the Finish button. Awesome! The Artisan now understands your database structure. But it needs us to answer a few questions. So yeah, this is step 2. The Artisan questions. The Artisan basically asks us about the confusing things in our database structure. So we just answer his questions and we're good. For this question, it needs you to enumerate the user's table and its login columns. This is crucial for our authentication. Okay. All good. It will now craft our video conference API. Wow, that was fast. Seems like the Artisan successfully crafted our application. We have our API name, our reference ID, the number of tables, the payment information, and the list of technologies and packages. You can read it all here. And now, before we can download our source code, we need to pay the Artisan. But before we pay, let's demo our documentation first to see if the Artisan crafted it in the right way. So this is our Swagger documentation for Video Conference API. Cool! It says, this is just a demo of your Swagger API documentation of how it will look like. This isn't connected to a database, so you cannot make any requests here. So this is only for viewing, guys. We have here our users' endpoints for our authentication, and also all the other endpoints that we need. It seems pretty good for me, so let's pay the Artisan. Let's click the Pay Now button, and it will redirect us to a payment page. So let's pay. And nice, it's successful. Your payment was completed. Let's go back to our portal. We can then click the Refresh button to see the new status of our payment. And look, payment status completed. It means we can now download our source code. Let's click the Open button. It will open the download link and automatically download the zip file. And now the file is downloading. It's 20 MB source code. It's pretty lightweight. Let's check what's inside. We have our Laravel application files here. Our environment file, of course. We also have our vendor directory for all of our packages. So this Laravel app is ready to deploy. You don't need to install anything. Just deploy it directly to any servers you want. We have our routes folder and all the other things. We also have our models folder containing all the table models. And of course, our controllers. So I think that's it, guys. We have created our video conference API in just a few clicks. Congrats to us and thank you to Artisan.